A very good morning to all our viewers. We are thrilled to have you with us today. We are excited to bring you to the third episode of our brand new series, Beyond the Classroom, presented by us, the students of St. Teresa School.
Today, we are here with a list of questions which our curious and determined students from the primary wing will ask.
Good morning. Good morning. What's your name?
Ma'am, my name is Navya.
Navya, that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Vivana Rada.
Vivan. Which class you are in, Vivan?
4th B.
4th B. Okay. This is for me. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Manvishri and I am from class 50 and I have made a bouquet for you.
Oh, wow. Such a beautiful bouquet.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you.
Ma'am, I practice 2 sports activities, but when my exams start, I have to take a break from my sports. What should I do to manage both studies and sports? I want to score good marks also, and I don't want to leave my sports also. Thank you, ma'am.
So, Divyansh, you are sports lover. You want to play also, and the same time, you want to score good marks also, right? So, what you have to do, whenever any of the subject or anything you want to learn, that should be from heart and practice should be done, right? So always remember, whenever your teacher is going to teach any of the chapter in any of the subject, one day prior you should read the chapter. Okay, when teachers will be teaching, little bit idea you will be having about the chapter, right? And after that same day, whatever topic is being taught, you should revise the topic and take maximum questions from the topic, solve those things. If you will be doing in such a way, during examination stress will not be there. Your all the topics, your all the subject will be well prepared, and that time during examination you will be able to play also, and the same time, because your all the topics, all the subjects are well prepared, beforehand you prepared all those things, so you will not be having any stress for the examination. And it is very good when during examination you should take out some time for sports, so it will give you very relaxed mind, and when you will be appearing in the examination, you will be appearing with cool and calm mind, and you will be getting good marks also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, what do you feel is most important for students to follow?
Okay, so in what sense you are asking most important to follow? In what sense you are asking?
Ma'am, my question is, ma'am, what do you feel is most important for students to follow?
Okay, so what's your name?
Ma'am, Sanvi Yadav.
Sanvi, first thing that student should have, that is discipline, right? And discipline should not be the imposed one, right? It should be self-discipline. So how you will be getting the self-discipline? When you will be making any of the schedule, and if you will be following your own schedule, right, you will be in self-discipline. So if you will be in self-discipline, whatever your goal will be there, whatever your objectives will be there, you will be able to get it, right? So self-discipline.
Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to know that what was your dream in childhood? What motivated you to become a principal?
Okay, what's your name?
Ma'am, Nehit.
Nihit, when I was child like you, my dream was to become scientist, right? But some situations were there, so I could not become scientist. I became teacher, and when children like you, they surrounded me, they talked to me. What happened? I was in passion of teaching the children, and that passion, that was the moment, that was the drive. It initiated me to become a principal. Right? I wanted that I should make my children responsible citizens. Right?
Ma'am, I want to know how to control my anger.
Oh, that is very tricky question. Very tricky question. Still, I'm learning how to control the anger, right? But the thing, whenever you are into the anger, some point somebody is triggering that anger. That time, you should take deep breath, right? And take a glass of water, right? Before speaking, take a glass of water. Little bit, you should stop yourself before speaking. Ultimately, if you will be giving 1 minute or 2 minutes before speaking, little bit your anger will be done.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving the answer. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Anvika. I am from class 4th B. My question is, how do you manage so many responsibilities with so much calmness and always wear a smile on your face?
Okay, this is really very good question. So how did you think about such a great question? So, when you are dealing with any of the responsibility, first thing you should understand that responsibility should come from within. If you will be thinking that my parents are saying this thing, or any of the elders is saying that you should follow this, or any of the teacher is saying you should follow this, always you will be in frustration. So if you will be having the acceptance, this is my responsibility, this is my duty, and I have to do it. So that time when you will be engaged in many of the things and many of the responsibilities, you will be able to do it from heart, right? So the acceptance should be there from within. If you are able to accept, these are my duties and I have to perform my duties very nicely, so with cool mind, you will be able to do it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Pandey and I'm from class 5th C. Ma'am, what should we do when we feel nervous about exams or tests? How can we handle stress?
Okay, so many of the children, they are facing about the stress, they are facing the tension before the examination. So if whenever you are in the class, you are going to learn any of the topic, if you will be revising those topics time by time, and at the same day when teachers they are teaching, the same day if you are revising the topic, if you are able to solve the questions, whatever extra questions you are getting, and if you are able to involve in the group discussion, your teachers might be conducting the group discussions in the class, right? So if you will be involved yourself in the group discussions, you are discussing about the topic and all the confusions will be clear, right? So whenever as much as questions you are getting and you are solving those questions, all the doubts will be clear, and before examination, if all the doubts are clear, so during examination only little bit brush up will be required, and you will be without stress, you will be able to appear in the examination.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Vanya Jagir. I want to ask, sometimes our parents give more attentions to our siblings. We don't feel good. What we can do in such conditions?
Oh, such a lovely question, Vanya. So always understand, bache, parents, they never do all those things. Sometimes it happens, and some situation is like that. Sometimes it happened like your sibling might be at very young age and need more and more attention, right? So when you were there at this age, they gave this much attention to you also, right? But now you are grown up, so they are thinking you can manage your own responsibility by your own. But your little one, the sibling, he or she cannot manage those responsibility by his or her own. That is why they are giving more attention to them. But when it comes to love the kids, parents, they love both of the kids at the same. So don't think about if they are giving more attention to the sibling, they are not bothered about you. No. Right? Same moderation is there, same love is there. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Samanyu Hajuria. I am from class 5D. I want to ask you a question that what should we do to be successful and happy in life?
Oh, successful and happy. So, what is success for you?
Success for you, ma'am? For me, success is जो मेरा ड्रीम है मैं वो बन जाऊँ और मैं अपने मॉम डैड का नाम रोशन कर सकूँ.
Wow, great answer. So, what is your dream?
My dream is to become a plastic surgeon.
Plastic surgeon. Such a deep thinking. Okay. So always remember, bache, you ask this thing, how to become a successful person. So whatever your first thing is, whatever your dream is, that dream should not be the dream. It should be, you want that it should be the actual thing. So write down your dream and display your dream in front of your study table, right? And after that, you should take advice from your elders. What are the skills required? Which kind of knowledge required to attain your dream, right? So you should work hard to grab that kind of knowledge or to learn that kind of skill, right? And if slowly and gracefully, step by step, you will be learning those things. You will be working hard to attain your dream. Ultimately, you will be a successful person, right? And there are two things. One is to become happy and another is the successful person, right? So to become happy, what you have to do? You have to help others, right? Those who are needy. Suppose your friend is there and he needs your help. He is weak in some topic. He is not able to understand that topic. If you are helping him or her to understand that topic, or any other kind of dream is there, any other kind of need is there, if you are helping, if you are kind enough, and after help, you will be getting a inner satisfaction. So you will be the happiest person if you will be helping others, right? Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Ekam Singh from 5th A. Ma'am, we hesitate in speaking English, so how can we remove this hesitation and develop confidence?
Okay, Ekam, this problem, many of the children, they face this problem because English is the foreign language, it is not our mother tongue, right? So not only English, any of the language, any of the foreign language, if you want that, you should be very fluent in that language. So first thing is read the things. Many of the books, in particular that language, you should read. And when you will be reading the books, so you will be able to grasp many of the vocabulary from English or whatever language you want to grab, right? So if your vocabulary will be strong and if you will be reading those things, so your speaking and your writing skills also will be very, very strong. So slowly and gracefully, you will be very fluent in English. And another thing, take small topics, right? Very small topic and speak out for those topics. And while speaking, tell anybody, mama or papa, to record that thing. And when you are speaking and anybody is recording, listen your recording after that. So see that when you were speaking, what was your body language, your voice modulation was there or not. So you can become a very good orator if you will be practicing these things. Okay?
My As you know, artificial intelligence has many perks. So I just wanted to ask you, if students start using artificial intelligence at this age, will they be able to learn anything new, and will it be advantageous for the students?
Yes, Nimit, this era is of AI and future is of AI, right? So this is the best age when you can start learning AI. But when we are speaking about AI, AI is a it has very wider range, right? So it could be coding, or it could be like ChatGPT, how we are using the ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, when you are using all those things, you should not use to complete your homework, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But if you are using the ChatGPT, you have written anything, any article, and you want that many of the good vocabulary should be there, many of the good words should be there, you can use ChatGPT and you can learn many of the vocabularies out of that.
So
right?
you're telling me that you have basically an article, it's rough and unfinished. You can put it into an artificial intelligence, and the artificial intelligence will give you a better and updated version of it, and you can learn new things from it.
Yes, and not only the articles, many of the things you want to know. Yeah, many of the things. If you want to know, put a ChatGPT, you will be immediately within seconds you will be getting the answers. So you can learn many things from AI.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Now my question for you is that sometimes our parents worry about us too much that we are not responsible enough to do some things. How can we handle them in such situations?
Okay, many of the children they face the parents because they love you so much. And that is why they're thinking, still you are very small, how can you handle that situation at such a tender age? But when you are discussing with the parents, just give them that faith. No, first give us this time, you just give us and watch us, right? How beautifully we are handling all those things. You can do this. So if you will be doing this small thing, just tell them this thing, you watch us, don't help when we are doing, and after that if any of the things that is mishandled, then afterwards you can guide. So if they will be watching you handling the things beautifully, slowly and gracefully they will be having that faith in you. Yes, now my daughter is grown up and she can handle the responsibility very nicely alone.
Thank you, ma'am. And you also handle us very well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, my question. I am Neha from 5th B, and I want to be a singer, actor and singer when I grow up. So, ma'am, what should I do for that?
Okay, you want to become singer and actor, right, when you're grown up. Okay, so you want advice from me how you should be able to do all those things, right? So see, Bache, when you want to become actor or singing, what is required for singing? Riyaz is required, practice is required. So from the study, just 1 hour you should take out and daily you should practice. Because singing, if you want to become singer, in deep you have to go. Music is having very deep sense. So you have to go deeper and then you should practice. And for acting in the school, so many role plays are there, skits are there. So whenever these kind of things are happening, tell your teachers, come out and tell this thing, I want to be part of that. And if you will be taking part, then you will be more confident. And when you will be grown up, that time you will be very polished and you can adopt that career.
Yes.
Okay? Thank you.
A very good morning, Principal Ma'am. I am Devapriya Ray from class 5th B. Ma'am, my question is that how can we overcome our fear of speaking in front of a gathering, as many of people have this problem?
Yes, many of that really, truly speaking, many of the children and many of the adults also, they have this problem of public speaking, right? So what you have to do whenever you want to speak in the public, right? Whatever your topic is there, first composed all the things what you want to speak, and then stand in front of mirror, right? And speak all those things again and again, again and again, right? Or you can do in your family, your siblings or parents are there, tell them to listen you when you are speaking. In the school, group discussions are there, so always be part of group discussion. Whenever assemblies are there, in the morning assembly, 2 lines or few lines, you should start speaking, right? And always remember, first time, whenever you will be there in the gathering, little bit fumbling will be there, little bit your legs will be shaking, handle that, no problem. Whenever first you will be starting, it will happen, right? But second time it will be little less, third time it will be very less, and fourth time when you will be speaking, you will be fearless, right?
Good morning, ma'am. I am Nabya Gupta from class 5th E. I have a question to ask you. Ma'am, how can we regularize our studies and make them more enjoyable and less stressful?
Okay, Navya, that's a really very good question. Navya, always remember any of the subject or any of the topic. Whenever you know your timetable, you know your syllabus. So, whenever your teacher is going to teach anything, one day before, read that chapter. Okay? And after that, when your teachers will be teaching, you will be able to grasp all those things very nicely. Right? And after teaching, whenever you go to home, revise those things, right? And little bit you can use that time, you can use AI, you can use little bit internet also to go deeper into that topic. So if you will be going to deeper to the topic, having little more knowledge what others are having, and when discussions will be there, because after every chapter there is a discussion, when discussion will be there and you know more than other children, you are responding more than others, so slowly and gracefully you will be more interested in that, right? And when your knowledge is complete, your confidence is high, obviously you will be stress free. Okay.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Anna Singh. I am from class 5th C. Ma'am, how did you feel when you were declared the best principal 2023-24 by SOF?
Oh, Anna, this is my message to all the children also. Getting award and reward, that is a different thing, right? Only the thing is that when you are working, work for your goal. Whatever your goal, whatever you want to do, work for that. If you are getting award, that is bonus, that is okay, right? But don't work for reward or don't work for award, right? So if your goal, my goal was that my all children, they should, whenever they will be coming out from the school, they should come out with the flying colors. They should have more confidence. They should have more knowledge. They will be skillful. And when I am getting all those things, when I am just observing my children when they are in 12th board examination and result is there, they are coming out with the flying colors, getting admissions in topmost colleges, right? My goal is that only. And if anybody is seeing all those things and giving little bit appreciation, that is okay, that gives happiness, right? Thank you.
Ma'am, I made this card for you.
Oh, very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Beautiful card. Thank you
ma'am.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Satvik Gupta. I am from class 4th C. Ma'am, my question is, what is the most important responsibility of a student?
Most important responsibility of the student. So student, you just gave the answer in the question only. Student should be very, very responsible, right? And if you are having responsibility, if you're feeling that you have responsibilities, you're dutiful, right? And if you are having self-discipline, you will be best student, because if you will be dutiful, if you are thinking you are responsible, so whatever things are there, you yourself are thinking, I'm responsible for myself, I'm responsible for grasping more knowledge, I'm responsible for training myself to get more skills, right? So if you yourself will be thinking that this is my responsibility, so with 100% you will be grasping all those things and you will be a wonderful person.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay?
Thank you.
Ma'am, we feel very low and not able to score good marks. How do we handle such situations?
So what's your name?
I'm Ivana Arora.
Vivan, if whatever your teachers are teaching you, if daily you will be revising, and when teachers they are teaching, if you are listening those things, grasping those things with full attention and revising the things, you will never feel nervousness, right? Because you prepared yourself beforehand. And after that, whenever your topic is clear, whenever your completion is there of the topic or of the chapter, after that make maximum questions and try to solve those questions. So when you will be solving the questions, after solving the questions, your doubts will be there, all doubts will be clear. When doubts are clear, you are revising also, so your nervousness will go off and you can appear in the examination fearlessly.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, my name is Kavya. I want to know that do you have somebody as your inspiration? Ma'am, if yes, who's that person?
Kavya, my inspirations are my parents and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, my greatest inspiration.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
I just made a card for you.
Oh, very nice. Beautiful cut. Wow. Very nice. My children, they are very skillful. Huh? Very good. So I'm really proud of my children. Such a thoughtful question, right? To have good oratory skills, right? Good confidence. And at this age, if you can think, you can speak. So I'm very sure in future you will be little twinkling stars of St. Teresa. Thank you so much.